Lofi.
I'm so sorry if you can hear my dog. She's sniffling right now. I also did these like butterflies on this side with the blue and the black. So you guys asked for me to do the hair brushing sounds, which obviously this is a wig, so technically it's real. But yeah, we'll make it work. It's just kind of relaxing for me, even though I can't feel it because, you know, it's a wig. I enjoy doing it. I hope that this is being picked up. A lot of you guys asked me what I was planning for Halloween in October this year. I'm not sure. I know that I'm probably the only person that looks like this that will say this, but I actually don't like Halloween. And that is because I have a lot of bad memories on Halloween. One that I can remember pretty fondly was when I was younger. I wanted to go trick-or-treating with my friends, and it was like the first time I was able to go trick-or-treating without my parents. And they were like pretending to be my friend, but in the middle of trick-or-treating, they just left me there and went and hung out with these other kids and got drunk, and I was left alone by myself. So, and I just have bad memories upon bad memories of every Halloween I've ever had. So, I'm not a fan. I like candy, I like horror movies, I like the aesthetic, but like Halloween, I actually dread, because I always have a bad Halloween. Like every year, I always have a bad Halloween. I feel like my nails look like little Lego bricks. I feel like I look like a doll right now. Like, could you imagine if you saw this coming at you in the middle of the night? A lot of you guys like when I call you baby, which I thought was kind of cute. But, so I might start using that more casually now, if you guys like it. How are you doing? Baby, 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 baby. I can't get this wig to work for me today. It's just like, I'm either, like, it's either in my face or placed right, it makes it look like I have a 17 head. I also want you to know that you do not need anybody to be on your side. You just need to take care of yourself. I'm so tired of people destroying themselves and breaking apart what they care about and what matters to them and destroying their dreams for people that have only been in their life for 2 years. Your dreams have been in your heart for way longer than that, I can tell you that right now. I also want you to know that all these bad memories you have will be replaced with better ones. I really enjoy that I get to spend this time with you. I do not think you're annoying. I think you are so fun to be around. You are a joy. You will bring light into this room, like my ring light. My teeth look so yellow compared to the purple, but what am I gonna do? I'm not doing anything. I'm not. For people who feel like they can't express themselves, no matter what they're trying to express, just know there is a part in the world where you can be yourself and you will be accepted and you will be loved and you will be cherished more than you ever thought was possible. I want you to know that I adore you and I love you and it's going to be okay. And though it may hurt that someone you love may not accept you, you are going to find somebody, whether that be a significant other, or a friend, or an animal, that is going to love you unconditionally. Isn't it so weird when you see under my nail? It's weird, isn't it? It's like my real nails, which are these white little pieces. And then, you know, the claws. The claws. I can never get this hair to not be in my eyes. I thought about doing a video where I sit down and make you tea and we talk. I think that'd be kind of cute. Today is my husband's birthday, so as of recording this video, September 2nd, he is 22 years old. Weird, isn't it? People ask me to give them life advice. Here is one. Your first 2 years of college, you should go to community college. Do not go This one is orange. This one is blue. This one is purple. And this one is yellow. This one is green. And this one is red. Let's name them, okay? This is obviously a Fred. I'm getting mad Fred vibes from this guy. I'm getting a Clarice kind of vibe, you know? Hello, Clarice kind of vibe. That's Toby. That's a Toby right there. Definitely. I'm getting Shoko vibes from this girl right here. That's a Tim. Gotta be a Tim. Jerry. It's a Jerry. Hanukkah. That's a Hanukkah right there. Me and Juan are thinking about moving to Japan in 2 years and living on base. So if any of my viewers are from Japan or have lived in Japan, been to Japan, I would love advice on living in Japan. I looked up stuff, but like at the same time, it's one of those things where you kind of need to know from somebody who's like actually been there and lives there. Because it's different with the military, you know what I'm saying? I really like doing the charms on my nails. I feel like it gives it an extra kick. There was this thing I saw where these people were complaining about something on the Muppet Babies, and I think his name's Gonzo, like with Cinderella or something, and people were like so mad about it, and like the entire time I was like, Gonzella looks so cute. Like I just was adored. It was so cute. Oh my gosh. And like they were so mad, and I was like, we're on different levels. I'm not even concerned with that baby. The fit is phenomenal. The shoes crystal clear. I also, a lot of you guys asked about me to talk about Wicca on the channel, which I don't mind. I'm not into gatekeeping Wicca though. There's some people that are super into that. I'm not. I feel like you should be able to practice whatever you want. So I don't mind, but like I saw a lot of people in the comments, like they were like, I've been practicing Wicca for 50 years and you can't call yourself next day after that, like all throughout here, all on my forehead, all around here, I was like, I started watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Black Clover and One Punch Man, so pretty good, very good. I feel like I look like Punchline from DC Comics right now. Like, a little bit. Like, I saw myself and I said, I kind of look like Punchline. I want to admit something to you guys. It's kind of a secret. I put a bunch of perfume and deodorant on before I film my videos because for some reason I feel like you can smell me through the screen. I know it's weird, but I just have a feeling you can. I literally keep it right here. Also, I want you guys to know that the people who comment stuff like, I love you, or I have a crush on you, I cherish those comments. Those are the cutest things in the world. And I love you for that. Thank you so much. And for the people that send me unsolicited dick pics, I will see you in hell. There's just a different